Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Back with another lesson. And this is going to be, I'm just going to cover an article real quick. The title really struck a chord because the times we're coming into, a lot of judgment is going out. And this beast system, this new world order, is going to be established, but it's going to be established out of the motto of order out of chaos, right? Order out of chaos. So if you see what's going on over there in the land of Israel and what's been happening between them and Hamas or whatever, Palestine, whatever, a lot of the other countries are saying, how didn't you see this coming? All right. Things are going to be allowed to happen, or things are going to be set up to bring in that chaos. OK, and once you bring in that chaos, you get a special kind of order, a new type of order, a new type of system. You see, now this says after days of indecision, Netanyahu Gantz agreed to establish emergency war government. So this is basically setting up martial law. OK, from what's going on over there, so to speak. So let's get into it. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and National Unity Party leader Benny Gantz announced a landmark agreement on Wednesday to establish an emergency wartime government. Some 4 days after Hamas launched a brutal and unprecedented assault on Israel, early Saturday, they claimed the lives of 1,200 Israelis, the single deadliest day in the country's history. So this is all over the news. This is all over the papers. This is everywhere, right? And from what I understand, Israel, they got an army, man. They got soldiers. And they going against, this Hamas. Who's supplying Hamas with these weapons? A lot of things don't add up, man. Not sure how this thing is going to end as far as this skirmish, but the nation of Israel, the small hats over there, they want that entire land, including that Gaza Strip. So, things might be let happen, so they give a reason to take over all that land, right, and be justified, because that's a MO of Esau, man. To do things with a false flag matter or let things happen. It says the establishment of the new government, an unthinkable prospect mere days ago amid long months of bitter national divisions over Netanyahu judicial overhaul plans, underscored the extent of the shock the nation has suffered and the degree to which politicians in the entire country have been unnerved by the sudden severe threat to national security, right? You're going to hear a lot of these words in these last days. National security, the greater good. We must all band together. We must set aside a so-called rights, constitutional rights, to make this new thing happen. This is the type of talk that's going to be pushed in these last days, man. All right. It says until Saturday, Gantz had fervently opposed any potential entry into the current government, Israel's most far right ever. But he and other opposition members had since changed their tune, saying all internal disagreements needed to be set aside to project a unified front to Israel's enemies, as well as offer confidence in the leadership to soldiers fighting on the battlefield. So it's a dog and pony show, just like it is over here in America with the right wing, left wing, both in the same bird. Control opposition. But the direction of everything, where everything is going, is already predetermined, man. That's why you have these big meetings that's already pre-established the agenda. You have your Bilderberg meetings. You have your World Economic Forums. You have your trilateral commissions. All these different groups that come together to set policy. But honestly, it's all pushing towards this beast system, man. All right. With a prelude of the mark of the beast, coming at the end. So let's jump into a couple of scriptures. First one I'm going to get is 2 Ezra 15:5. It says, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction." And that's what you're seeing over there, man. You're seeing a lot of judgment. You see groups of people fighting over some land that's not even theirs, which is hilarious, because according to Bible prophecy, the actual Israelites are gonna be gathered together and put in that land by the Lord, man. And that prophecy has not happened yet. So those people over there fighting for that land, and all that stuff is, it doesn't matter. That land eventually is going to be cleansed, and when the Lord comes back, it says, "For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord power, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, which neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually." Right. So, hey, we're fed up. We're glad that, hey, the Lord is allowing these judgments to go forth, man, because this is of the Lord. The issues of life and death is issues from the Lord. So judgment is going out, man. The wars, the earthquakes. Hey, we're at the end of this thing. All right. Salakia. From here, we're going to get this in Joel real quick. This is Joel chapter 3:2. It says, "I will gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat," right? Which goes into the word Yahushaphat, "and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land." So another scripture that comes to mind is, "The least of them shall draw them out," meaning Israel is going to, bring these other nations and countries into a wider war in that Middle East, man. All right. It's going to be a lot of parties involved. And this is all judgment and Bible prophecy playing out in these last days. You see? Hey, so keep that in mind, man. The things that you're seeing on the TV, right, and that are happening is right out the book. Okay. Because that Valley of Jehoshaphat is dealing with them out there in the so-called Middle East. Okay. And you're just seeing what just happened out there. So it's going to get real, real in the field, as they say. I just want to touch real quick on that article. It's on the time of Israel. You can go back and read through all of it, but I really just want to get the point of how it's unprecedented and how they're declaring that emergency wartime government. Because you're going to see that in a lot of places. People are going to be told to shut the hell up, get in line, do what you're told, or get a boot to the back of the neck. Those times are coming to humanity, so to speak, man. All right. That's why you're going to see uproars of the people. You're going to see people disobeying governments. You're going to see a whole lot of wild shit go down in these last days. But I just wanted to touch on that real quick. I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom the next time.